We found a trap door. Oh!
Oh my God! Can you know there's a red wasp up in there?
What's going on, guys?
Hi. Hello.
Welcome back to the landing. In the last video, you seen that everybody here put in a lot of hard work and we got the patio area looking pretty good. At least I think so. What do you guys think?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think it looks fabulous.
Yeah.
Like,
So we got everybody here again today. Let's do a little bit more work to the front end. We've already done some. I think it can look a lot better. But before we get to doing that, it's trash day. Let's get some trash. Well, look who it is, guys. We were right on time. This is Bryce with Keelan Creek Sanitation. Look at that. He pulled up right when we were getting everything in. Hey, I do want to say, brother, we really do appreciate you and your company coming out here to the top of the mountain to pick up our trash, man. Thank you so much.
Well, thanks, man. We appreciate it as well. Appreciate the business.
Yes, sir. Okay. All right, everybody knows the plan?
Yep.
All right, time to get to work. All right, next up, we're gonna be taking all this stuff, putting it in the griller cart, getting it out of the way. Next up, I guess, is moving this to where it needs to be.
Good job. Good job.
You ready to rake, Lyssa?
Yep. Ready to do it.
See how many loads you think it's gonna take? 2? I think it's gonna take about 8. Let's go. Alright. Try to pull the board back. Might have to get the rake. Maybe, or Talon, get the rake.
Bud.
Match me up right there, son. Driver, Serenity, let's roll.
Apples hanging from the sky, maybe once or twice I might. I will take a bite as soon as I can. Picking apples from the tree, I've been no other tree. Maybe you could take a chance.
Let's go give Lyssa something else to do. Well, good morning.
Hello?
Back to it, guys. We're continuing on, and as you can see, we are not on the landing.
Nope.
We have decided to come over here and extend a helping hand. We have a little bit of knowledge that we can pass along, so let's help out our friends right behind you. It's Jamie and Kevin with Works Littlefield. What's up, guys?
Man, we're so grateful y'all are here.
Yeah.
Oh,
No worries. They have had a little bit of issues over here on the back building on the property, the future antique house, and we have some electrical problems. Let's check it out. Grab that meter, please, baby. I've already came over here and opened the panel, and we've looked at it. I have found that our incoming is coming from this pipe coming on down, swinging around, boom, boom, and a hot coming back around. So we're gonna go ahead and find out what is hot, what is not, because they have outlets and switches not working. Let's figure it out. First things first, I appreciate it Gumby over at Junk to Jim's Homes letting me borrow his multimeter until mine comes in from Amazon. All right. So we ought to have 240 here. Yep, we got 240 there. And across there. Let's see if this one is hot. We're gonna go. All right. So all three of these breakers are hot. This is a double pole 50 and a single pole 30. This other breaker is also hot, which is going down below. These breakers are also hot. This is our neutral. Just making sure everything is everything before we go in there and start plugging around. Okay, so my suspicions were correct. This bad boy was hot. Nothing guarding it. We do need to get a lock on this. And everything in this breaker panel is hot. It is working, so that is a positive. Let's go inside and see where it's all coming in. I know I just said I was going inside, but we're gonna do that in 1 second. Before we go inside and check it out, I wanna make sure that we can label this breaker correctly. I found this double 50 pole, and I think it goes to the shop. Kevin's gonna turn the light on in the shop, and we're gonna try to turn it off from right here. Here's our light. Let's see if it goes off. Nice. Hey, well,
all of them went off. Everything.
Heck yeah.
All the power out here.
We can successfully label that double 50 pole amp, that double pole 50 amp breaker shop.
Yes.
Okay. Nice. That is excellent. We have successfully found our first breaker. This double pole 50 amp breaker right here does supply the shop and all the power out there. And that's a really good size breaker. You can pretty much run whatever you need to run off of that. And that's proper size wiring is best to my knowledge. I just found the other breaker where it goes to. This 30 amp single pole breaker goes to this outlet. Oh, where are we at here? There we go. 121, she's running. Now let's go inside.
Well, you know, the guy.
All right. Oh, yep. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we can put a bulb in there.
I think. Why isn't it jumping around on me?
The bird nested up there.
115. There we go. 117. We there. So this is working. This is working. So that means all this has got to work too.
I believe I tried to plug in this one.
This is a switch. Which
It is. It's a switch. I'll be sorry.
this is a plug right here.
That's a switch.
And it's hot over here.
Okay,
And
if
these
you
work.
turn it off.
Turn it off? Yes, and that switch controls all this.
Yeah.
The switch controls.
Now you know.
You learn something every day. Hi.
Now we got the
Wow,
light.
look. And it's a sensor light.
It's a sensor. Yep.
It's a sensor light.
Oh, right there. Click it or click it back off.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna say that's bad.
Okay, so we. Alright guys, so we have found the main breaker panel, it's right here. And we have identified another breaker outside. That double pole 30 amp breaker went to the water heater, which is already X-nayed. We're gonna go ahead and pull the whole wire out. Let's go ahead, I'm gonna check and just make sure and see what's hot and what's not. All right. We should obviously be 240 here. Oh, whoops. All right, we got good 240. That one's hot. That one's hot. Oh. That one's hot. All right. All four of these breakers are still working and functional. They're all hot circuits. All right. We got 120 on this outlet right here on both sides, so this one's good to go. This one is also good to go. Okay, here's something to know, just in case you don't. These outlets are always hot. This light is only hooked up to the light in the vanity. All right. Oh, here's one behind you. Oh. There we go. That one's good. You gonna give me some juice? All right, there we go. That one's good. Yep. All right. Let's check this guy out. There's a special way to check for the bulbs. The center of it is gonna be either a positive or a negative, and then the outer part of it is gonna be the positive or negative. I forgot which is which. I'm sorry. Not positive and negative. This is AC current. Hot and neutral. So we got a light right here in the bathroom that's not working. I'm gonna pull the cover off of this switch. Problem might be right here. All right, guys. So to be completely honest, it doesn't even look like it would be wired up correctly, because right here on the side, go ahead and check it out. Right here on the side, you can see we got a white wire and a black wire. And on a switch, you're supposed to be breaking hot, not hot and neutral. So I don't know if this is the issue, but this right here may be the issue. Let's test it. We got nothing here, nothing. Nothing. Let's find out what's happening. We found a trap door.
Oh my God. Kevin, you know there's red wasp up in there.
There's all kinds of wires here.
Yes, this is what we needed, guys. This is what we needed. Yep. We gotta see everything. Now we can see it all. Yeah, we needed that. Hey, rat bait. Shouldn't be no rats in there.
With all the bait's gone off.
Yeah. All right, guys, I did identify a problem up in the attic. I'll go ahead and show you what it is, and then we're gonna get right to work. It's some bare wires that have corroded from over time coming out of a junction box. I'll show you the junction box. All right, so here's the box, and here's our exposed wire. Look at that. So that's for sure one of the issues, at least, why the light's not working and why the switch isn't working. We're gonna go ahead and figure out what's happening, guys. Oh, dropped a screw. All right, let me see here. All right. Got some hots. We got some neutrals. And we got our everything right there tied together. Our grounds. To find anything else out, I'm gonna have to pull this wire, pull this plug. There we go. Hell yeah, that wasn't even in there. All right. Let's see what's back here. Oh! Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Well, that ain't gonna work. All right, so far so good. We've identified one issue, one bad wire. Let's get back up in the hole. So the only thing I've identified is this black wire is the power source for this room, and you can see that it ties in and goes back off that way for the back room back there. And it turns, goes into 2 junction boxes before going down into the light and the vanity. Let's find out where our issue is. Okay. So we got hot, we got neutral. We went off, right?
Yeah.
All right. So everything is working from here. This is our first junction box. This is hot in and neutral's tied up everywhere. Everything seems to be good right here. And then it goes out from there. So we got, what is this? This goes that way. Okay, that's the outlet down there. We can, okay, so I found that. That's the outlet from down there coming out of here. Okay, here's that light switch. And then it continues on. Okay. First junction box can be secured in a second. All right, so we have figured out the issue. We got that wire right there. That's our hot. And that is feeding the rest of it around over here. I now have this wire, which completely burned up and everything. This was a fire hazard. This was burning down your house hazard. We got it unhooked, and now to get it out. Okay, let me show you what I did. I completely took out the other wire that was going to the switch, took it completely out of the equation because it was not wired up correctly. I've also, for now, temporarily unwired this wire, which is the wire that goes to the light. You can see the positive and the neutral for it right here. And I have reattached the incoming hots and the other neutral that runs on, continues to the next junction box, and splits off from there. We have power again. Woo, there we go. So what we can see is we got one dedicated line running on down here to this outlet. We have another line that runs from the switch to our lights, and a whole nother line that runs down here to those two outlets. So my recommendation to Kevin and Jamie with our Works Little Field is actually taking it completely off of the circuit that it's on and adding maybe a whole nother circuit. Maybe we'll have to figure out if there's room on the panel or what we got to do from there. I know there's room on the panel outside. We're gonna go ahead and test the rest of the outlets and the rest of the switches, make sure everything works from here. We don't want to leave them with any more fire hazards. All right, let's cover this hole. Oh, it has to actually tuck up into the groove there.
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting. Gonna tap it in somewhere.
Leave it off where we're gonna get back up there.
Yeah, I am gonna have to go back out there. Okay.
Not like it.
Okay.
Look how thick that wood is.
We'll leave it off. All right, let's go ahead and check them out. Uh-oh. I'm not getting any voltage out of this. This one is obviously hot, 121. We got another problem. So there's no power to this whatsoever. Question is it still hot or is it just got an open neutral? Oh, we're hot. 120. So on this, we either got an open neutral or an open hot. I wonder which is which. Interesting. This side over here may be a neutral, which is completing the circuit for this one. So the hot might be off for that one. Let's see if we can't blow a circuit. Look at the dead spiders. They're coming after me. Oh man, here we go. Alright, well there's half the battle. Get this out of here without messing up this wood. I think it's just right there holding me up. Why are they using red right here instead of black? That's a good question.
No. I'm scared.
See how this black is capped? See how there's a cap on the black wire?
Yeah.
I bet you that's the hot wire. And it's just capped. I don't know why the red was put on. I'm just guessing. Oh, it's even hooked. Oh, drum roll, please. Show me hot. Oh, are you hot or not? No, it wasn't. Okay, well the good news is that's not hot. Alright. And it does go to that light. Hot.
Why would they have a 40 amp fuse?
That's a 240 hot. That's a 240 volt outlet. Maybe for a big unit that had heating and cooling. Make sure your breaker's off. I thought it was off. It was on. I need a break. Hold on. I need a break. On. Yeah.
Wow.
How about that? How did I get shocked if the breaker was off?
Dun dun dun.
So wild. So crazy, right? Nothing. No, but I'm scared. I'm nervous. How in the world? I got nothing. It lit me up. We're getting ready to wrap it up here for today. I successfully came over and was able to identify our issues, and we will be planning on coming back over here to rectify some more things. One thing we can be assured of, we have no more fire hazards that I can identify anyway with my own eyes. I've taken the multimeter and tested every single outlet in the house. They're all working, and we even found some things out front on the front porch we didn't even know about. So let's go ahead and go back outside and get that cover put back on to the breaker panel and get on out of here. Go ahead and put it back on. All right. Shop. Water heater. Inside. Outside. Well guys, we are getting ready to take off back to the house now. Got a few more things at the landing to wrap up, but I'm glad we were able to adjust some things.
Jamie and I want to thank Michaelandlyssa here for coming out and giving us a hand and steering us in the right direction. And looking forward for them to coming out and help fix it.
That's right. We have made some recommendations, and I think I got us a good plan going. We're going to be taking some things, moving it around. Well guys, we love y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you so much for being a part of our dreams and following our journey. We're going to keep on keeping on. We hope you do too. And remember, if you can dream it,
Drift it.
bye.
Bye.